You have a real gift. I want you to make this place proud.
I owe $21,000 tuition due next week.
Welcome to the real world.
I play Richie First, a guy who gets caught up in the world of online gambling.
So is your plan just to gamble for your tuition money?
I lose all my money, and I basically find out that there's an algorithm in the program that cheats you, and really come up with no other option rather than to go to Costa Rica.
Do you have any idea how crazy this is?
This is my last chance. And instead of kind of blowing the whistle, I take it to Ivan Block, played by Ben. I was cheated on your site, Midnight Black. It could have gone to the internet forums, but I didn't. I brought it to you.
Internet gambling is a $35 billion a year industry. It exists all around the world, from Dubai to Costa Rica, where they can avoid domestic U.S. regulations and laws.
The house always wins.
That kind of money in the middle of Costa Rica creates this sort of crazy dynamic. It draws in all these girls and gamblers and hustlers, and he's in the middle of it. So he's capable of being kind of drawn in by this stuff. So there it is. Less, of course, I feel like sticking around and taking a shot at a real business.
Richie, I look at you and I see myself. You've been kicked around, you've been told you weren't good enough, and you have something to prove.
What Block wants to get out of Richie is to get him to be part of his army. And I think he uses Richie's pride and ambition.
It's Rebecca.
Rebecca.
My character's very intelligent. She's not all that she seems. Lots of sly looks, villainous. I think on the page she reads as quite a cold character, but I saw that as kind of fun and light.
Part of my job is to get close to people who are close to my employer.
Dustin's character ends up getting conned into working for this company. The guy that runs it, Ivan Block, Rebecca, is his kind of right-hand woman.
Not only is she beautiful, but you're never quite sure what's going on with her.
She ends up falling for Justin's character, and it kind of interferes with the plan that her and Block have. It's been interesting for me to play a character within that world. She allows it to happen around her, but doesn't necessarily agree with it.
You know I'm with you.
I describe Richie as a guy in the wrong world trying to do everything the right way.
This is my thanks to you. You with me?
I am.
What Block wants to get out of Richie is to manipulate him so that he won't object to some of the things that he sees. What are you gonna do?
The FBI's into the kidnapping business now.
I do whatever I want, and you are my guy inside.
There's a lot of temptations in this life.
And the deeper you get into the story, the darker and darker it gets.
And you have 48 hours to get me what I need on Block.
You say you can protect me? You can't even protect the only source you had.
I believe in you.
You let me walk right into it, Ivan.
You want a safer job, go work for the post office. You want a clear conscience, go start a charity. But if you want your own island, and your boss says you gotta go out there and take a beating, go out there, take it, come back to work, and say, do you need me to do it again? That little voice in the back of your head right now, it's not your conscience. It's fear.
See? First one here. Last one to leave. I'm gonna clean all this up. You guys are gonna go home. I'm gonna clean this whole thing up. I'm gonna stay here after everybody leaves. Clean the whole set. Dedicated.